Hello and welcome back to Nat Scraps. I'm Natalie Baconic, a close to my heart maker, and I'm here sharing the last layout in my Backyard Bliss series. Yay! If you guys have watched all 9 videos, thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. If it's your first time here, what we've been doing is we took the close to my heart Backyard Bliss scrapbooking kit, and we didn't follow any instructions and we made as many layouts as we could, and this is the last layout we're going to make. What you see around my bench there is all my scraps, lots and little bits and pieces. The pink paper, guys, I promised you I'd get that on a page, and I have. Here I'm coming in with the papaya. I don't even have enough to map that photo, and so I'm Frankensteining that together, and I will cover up the joins later. It'll work. So I really am down to the bare little bits and pieces I had. That striped paper is a picture my life card, and I'm going to stick those 2 pieces back together. So there's a lot of that going on in this layout, just putting things back together. And I'm going to blend that so I can't see the joins in that paper as well. So we have made 4 double layouts, 5 single pages, plus this one will be 6, so 13 pages altogether out of that one kit, which is absolutely amazing. I'm going in with that blending. I've blended around the pink paper, and of course I smudged that on that beautiful, nice, crisp white piece of paper. Shake my head and go, really, Nat? Can you not just keep white paper white for just 1 second? Then I'm going to blend a second time around that picture my life card, pop that down, and guess what? There's a second smudge on the page now. Are we going to go for a trifecta, guys? Turn things around. So these banners are the final, one of the very few things I haven't used off the sticker sheet yet, which is pretty amazing. They're so cute, and I do not know why I hadn't used them yet. Maybe I was just hanging out to use them on the last layout, but they are so cute. So I've got them. Oh, this is where I'm going to fix those little spots. So I'm going to turn the layout around and cover those spots up, because I was a little bit angry that I'd made those smudge marks everywhere. Here we go. I'm going to bring in the last bit of that border sticker that was on the sheet there, and I'm having a look how far across it will go, and realize it's not going to make it all the way across. So I'm now going to try to take that apart and fill in the gaps between. Now, those of you that have seen the other videos, you'll know that this little box was full with hearts and bits and pieces, some flowers we die cut for layout 2, I believe. And now you can see how empty it is. There is a couple of little bits still there, but not much left at all. So I'm hunting around in that box for a few things that might be able to help this border sticker stretch across the bottom of that 6x4 photo. And I bring in a couple of little round circles. They were punched out of that first die cut for layout 1, and checking out to see if that is going to help. And now I'm really searching, looking. I found 1 heart there, and I'm going to have a little look through my scraps that are laying around, find a second heart. What a bonus. Continue looking. Yay, we got 3 hearts, guys. So now I'm going to work out if I can get that border sticker to reach across. So it's a matter of just moving these bits and pieces around until I finally get it to work. And it does in the end, so all good. If you haven't liked my channel and subscribed, please think about doing so, guys. I'm trying to figure out what my next series will be. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. I will let you know as soon as I have, but I'll be starting work on that probably next week. I do have one more video for you guys. It's a bonus video, and that's using all of those tiny little scraps that are around my bench to make some embellishments, and you don't want to miss that one. It's really fun what I come up with, and I'm pretty sure you'll be impressed with what we can get out of those tiny little bits. Here there's just a couple of leaves left over from that layout 2 where we die cut all those flowers, or was that layout 3? I'm getting confused with my layouts now, and I've popped them in at the end of that banner. And laying all those little flags out. So we're going to go in and blend each of those individual flags, and we're going to use some foam tape and mount those up. I'd love to hear what you guys think, what projects I should work on next. I do have some Craft with Heart subscriptions still to come, and a few other bits and pieces, but I'd love to hear what you'd like to see me work on. I'd also love to hear which one of these layouts you like the best. If you check out the description below, that has the whole playlist on it, all 9. So if you've missed one, you can go back and see one of the layouts. It also has a link to the shortened version where I share all the layouts in just one video without the processes. And it has links to my web store, my Facebook, and things like that. So if you want to leave a comment over on Facebook, or you'd like to share a project you've worked on, feel free to pop over to that page and leave photos and comments there. I love hearing what everybody else is up to and how your crafty journey is going as well. Just going to stick a few things down here now. And then I'm looking around seeing what else I want to pop on this page, and I've pulled in one of the banner stickers little stickers that is left over, and I'm going to mount that up and have a little look where I might want to put that. And then I spend a couple of minutes trying really hard to add a couple of more elements to this page, but in the end, not much really stuck. The sticker there I tried in a couple of spots, and that didn't work. There is also a little piece of Picture My Life card left over. I bring that in, and that's all right. I like that. And then you can see one of the wood grain die cut leaves is just on the edge of that sticker there, and I try to bring in a few more of those. So I think there was about 6 or 7 of them left on that die cut sheet, and I was trying to use them up, and I fiddle here for quite a while, moving those leaves around with the hope that I might use them on this last layout. I do find a spot to put a couple of them, but it was a bit long and drawn out, this little bit. I did get really inspired though, and looking at what was left, I really wanted to make a few little bits and pieces out of those scraps. And if I didn't do that, I think I would have ended up just, bagging those last tiny little scraps up, and they would have eventually ended up in the bin. Or I have a box that I put together of scrap paper that I then send to one of the groups in town that work with mobility impaired people and older people and that, and then I send a box of scrap to them every now and then. But I was seeing exactly how much of that I could use up. So the leaves didn't go on that sticker, and I have another little try here, and it's just not going. They just don't look right. And then as I move them down, I get a little inspiration, and you'll see me come in a moment. First of all, I'm going to do a little bit of the shimmer brush. So I come in, I squeeze out a little bit of this one, and I realize it's dark blue, not black, so I'm going to grab my black one from the shelf behind me and bring that in. And thankfully I covered up a little area here. I don't know about you, but every time I do the splattering with the shimmer brush, I really need a splatter box because I just get it everywhere. Then I just think that blue might go on that flower, but I think I just pretty much destroyed that one last little flower I had left. I'm not happy that I splattered all of my photo mats, so I'm going to swap that out for a nice clean one. And this layout, guys, there's only a couple of things left to go. So nearly every video I think I've done some hand drawing lines or stitches on the layout, so this one should not be any different to the other ones. And here you can see I'm just popping those wood grain die cuts that I was trying to use up the top right on the end of the banner, and I really like how they made that banner just that little bit longer. It was really good. I'm having a little bit of a look, see if I'm happy with this finally, and I think, nope, I'm going to pop a little bit of stitching so it looks like that banner is stitched on to the bottom there. Just tiny little details. And this video I don't think I've actually cut anything out of this video, so unlike some of the other ones where I had to cut chunks and chunks of footage out, this one I pretty much just sped up and let play. So that was how smoothly this one came about. Doing some nice messy lines there. Sometimes we try to do straight ones, but today I must have felt like just messy lines. Pop them around, and I'll do those few little squills that I've done on nearly every page. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I'll give you a close-up shot here of the page, and then I'm going to pop a little bit of footage of the final scrap pile at the end. Enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the very last video soon. Have a good day. Bye.